welcome back to Framations YouTube channel. I am here with Steve Femmer. He is an amazing artist, and it's like two artists in one, because you get the super detailed Steve Femmer, and then you get the very abstract Steve Femmer sometimes. And you never know which one you're going to get when he brings in artwork. So he won second place in our All Things Wild show, so we're going to talk a little bit about some of his pieces. Steve, tell me about Jontu, your Scratchboard.
Well, Jantu is a gorilla that resides at the St. Louis Zoo. I think he's about 24 years old. And I happened to get a pretty good photograph of him last time I was down there. And I just got a lucky shot. He was like he was posing for me.
Well, he did pose for you.
He did. Well, he had a piece of fruit in his huge hand here, and as soon as I took the shot, he ate that piece of fruit. So I got it just at the last second.
So when you do Scratchboard, you're using your photo as a reference, but
yeah,
that's a lot of tiny little scratches. What do you use? Do you use any specific tools for Scratchboard?
This particular Scratchboard is, I think it's called Ampersand. I can't remember exactly. I get it down at Dick Blick's, and it's like a white clay down on masonite, and then a black ink over top of that. So I just use the X-Acto blade.
Wow.
To scratch it out.
When I put a bigger image of this up, you'll have to notice all the fine, tiny little scratches. It's amazing.
Well, animals, birds are great for Scratchboard because you can really get the detail in the hair or feathers or whatever. So.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, and you also have the wolf here in Scratchboard. And we have a third piece in the show also, but I mean, both of them amazing. All the fine texture, that's just amazing work.
So if you like detailed stuff, try the Scratchboard. You might like it.
But you do almost every media there is out there. I've seen photography from you. I've seen acrylic painting. I've seen impressions in foam core, even. Like, remember the relief piece that you did in foam core and paint?
Yeah, I can do that. It's fun to try new stuff. I do colored pencils, another thing I do.
Oh, yeah.
And graphite drawings.
Do you have a favorite? Does one media stand out above the others that you really enjoy doing?
Those three probably. The Scratchboard, the graphite drawings, and the colored pencil drawings.
They are amazing. And I will put links to, so you can see more of Steve's artwork and some of the past shows that he's done here. They just incredible work.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind.
Well, very well deserved, you know. So.
Well, some of the stuff takes quite a while, but if you got something that you think is going to be good, you might as well put in the time.
Oh yeah, well you've been putting a lot of time into art. When did you start doing art?
Well, the three pieces in the show I just did in the last year, the whole COVID thing.
Oh yeah.
So some time to work on things,
When did you start creating? How old were you when you started getting into art?
I really got into, I went to Forest Valley Community College and discovered I could do some things here. So I really worked hard at it. Been making stuff ever since. That was back in the late 60s.
Wow, so
I'm getting kind of
46, but it's like 60, 70, I'm doing the math, late 60s, 50, 60 years, yeah.
60 years, whatever it is.
Incredible.
I just love art, that's all. I mean, I like art history too, so.
Yeah, do you have a favorite historical painter? Somebody who's really influenced you?
Well, I was telling you, my favorite wildlife artist is Robert Bateman. I think he's the best on the planet.
Oh yeah, and you got to meet him, you were telling me earlier.
I got to meet him, yeah, he's quite a guy. And as far as abstract artists, I love Mark Rothko a lot. He's really smart. So, I don't know, there's a bunch of them.
I see some of that influence in your work with Rothko too, when you do your abstracts. They're very cool.
I'm not near as good as those guys, but I keep trying.
And Steve, you have a third piece in this show, the Bald Eagle, and this one's in colored pencil, and beautiful. So, does this also, do you use one of your photos that you took as a reference?
I gotta confess, I found another photo that was better than anything I had, so from that, but
And did your own interpretation of it?
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
You know, a lot of artists do this alone, and their spouses aren't very supportive. Steve's spouse, Barb, is very supportive. They're a good team.
she always comes to the shows, you know.
Oh, yeah. Well, you were in the hospital during entry for this, and Barb was the one who slept everything up here and got you entered. And
We got everything
Yeah.
too early, too. Sorry about that. I had the date screwed up.
no, you know what? I was like, of all the things, you're laying in the hospital, and the one thing that you're like, you gotta go take care of this, get my art into the show. It's like, that's a dedicated artist.
Anyway, yeah, she took care of it for me.
Oh yeah, she did. She's great. Alright, well, it's been really fun chatting with you, Steve. Anything in particular that you'd like to shout out there?
And this is a great show, so if you haven't seen it, come by and check it out. All things wild. Good stuff, a lot of good stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and vote for your favorite while you're here. So there's 60 some odd pieces in the show to vote from, so
Yeah.
alright. Well, thanks for stopping by our channel, and enjoy art, and we'll chat later.